Hey, good morning, fam. It's your boy Josh. What a solid night for the Run DFS crew. It was great seeing all the screenshots and the process coming through for us big time. However, it did hurt deep to see the Warriors lay a major egg and not show up last night at all. We predicted Memphis winning, but not with that much of a whooping. I hope the Warriors get it together and come out with more energy tomorrow, or this series is a wrap, and Tatum turned into a black hole. I mentioned this before, but the Celtics' biggest weakness is their lack of a true point guard. Their offense becomes stagnant at times with all the ISO ball from Tatum, who was building a brick mansion last night. He might have been the MVP of the Bucks yesterday. Celtics have to fix this offensive scheme tomorrow because we know that the Titan will continue to come fully armored each and every time. Today we have two of our favorite series.
Stop the cap!
But both of them are elimination games. Thus, we can try to mine some key props. So, let's get hunting. The Heat at Sixers has a 3-point spread and a whopping 207 implied total. The Sixers will be in desperation mode, but does Embiid have one more big game left in him? It looks like he's on his last leg and completely gassed, but I think he will go down fighting. It is an elimination game at home, so we can't target his free throws since he could get more favorable calls, and he should be aggressive attacking the basket. We can also consider his 2.5 assists since these role players and wings should shoot better at home, including guys like Danny Green. And Tobias has to step it up, and he will definitely be needed today, so we can't target his fantasy points or 2.5 assists as well. And then we have to make a huge, tough decision on our favorite playoff Harden, who we have seen completely disappear and fold in elimination games every single year, so it is very risky. But maybe we can go with his rebounds if the Heat struggle shooting on the road, and his free throws are in play too since he will look to draw fouls if his shots aren't falling. And Maxey will also attack the basket and will stay aggressive, so his free throws are in play too. Jimmy Butler continues to dominate the usage and carry the team on offense, so we can't target his fantasy points since he will fill the stat line, but it will be juiced. Depot is shining in the absence of Lowry and is actually outplaying Hero lately, so we can't target his fantasy points and rebounds too. And Max Strus is racking up boards with Lowry out, so we can target his 3.5 rebounds. This game is so hard to break down, so tread lightly. I'm not going to game stack this one, and I will just take 1 or 2 pieces max from it. The Suns at Mavs has a 3-point spread and a 212 implied total. Mavs are facing elimination, so it's Luka time. He will have to put the team on his back and keep them alive in this series. So I do think it will be a vintage Luka takeover game where he goes for a triple dub and does it all. So his fantasy points will be our primary target. And we know that this Mavs unit plays significantly better at home, so we can't target Reggie and Finney for their 3-point props too. And Brunson should be aggressive as well and attack the basket where he can draw fouls, so we can't target his free throws and his points too. He will be needed big time today. It's all hands on deck to beat the best team in the NBA. The Suns will look to put the Mavs away today, and they have found success when they force Luka to play ISO hero ball, which I assume they will do again today. They will focus on taking away those passing lanes to the corner wing threes. The Mavs defense plays so much better at home, and they should force turnovers, so we could consider Chris Paul's 2 turnovers. I expect the Mavs to chuck it from 3 all night long, so there will be a lot of long rebound potential for both Chris Paul and D-Book, so we can target their 4.5 rebounds too. And Bridges continues to stay active on defense and racking up stocks, so his 1.5 block plus steal is always live. Ayton's minutes have been all over the place, and Biyombo is earning more minutes in this series due to matchup reasons, so we could consider taking some unders on Ayton, especially his rebounds, if we think the Mavs shoot better at home and take more threes. The Mavs should also be more aggressive on the glass out of desperation, which would lead to less rebound potential for Ayton. And Crowder avoided a major shoulder injury, and he's not listed on the injury report, so you could roll the dice on him, but I will fade as usual. So let's recap our favorite targets so far. First, Luka's fantasy points, or 31.5 points. Second, Embiid's free throws made, or 2.5 assists. And third, Finney's 2 3-point made, or 4.5 rebounds. Fourth, Brunson's 19.5 points, or free throws made. And fifth, Strauss's 3.5 rebounds. And lastly, Harden's 6 rebounds, or free throws made. Hopefully these 2 games are much better today, since they are both elimination games with very low spreads. But you never know with Heat games. Come join us later today at 4 p.m. Eastern for the live stream. Me and Gunn will mine these prop gems and have some great laughs together. So as always, best of luck everyone. I hope you crush it, and take care.